Hey guys, welcome back to Evony with Genghis on server 443 today. Actually, this is another episode of GK Real Estate. Always like to show you guys what is for sale. So this is a server that is about 13 or 14 months old, so just passing the 1 year mark. This guy is looking for somewhere in the neighborhood of $500 or best offer. It's in the top alliance on the server, and the account itself is actually only about 10 months old, so it's done pretty well in that short time frame of 10 months, but the server is about 13 or 14 months old. So if we look here, you could see basically Monarch Gear 7. You can see that it is a 610 million power account. And let's just keep flipping through here and see what we got. So another thing is, so it's VIP 14, so decent amount of money has been spent on it. Nothing crazy, but good amount and a lot of hard work. And another thing about the server is it's a very friendly server. They have a full NAP all the time, except for Kill Event and SVS. So basically a server that works well together. And you can see here it does have Wonder 1. And there is the Dragon, Norway Ridge. It does have Wonder 2. And this dragon actually has some good refines on it. Siege to almost 20%, mounted troop HP and ground defense both between 16 and 20%. That's what you like to see. This one, Frosty, really nothing great on that. Just kind of a jack of all trades. Got a little bit of ground HP, but most people don't do that one up too much. So this is range troop attack. This is pretty good. And it is, does it say what level it is? Is this level 8? That's what I thought with the 800,000 power. And then Fafnir, some good mounted troop refines. Right here, Art Treasure. Basically all the ones that you would expect to be completed are completed. Here's a look at the tech, 10 million tech. That is pretty good for the 1 year mark of a server. I'd say it's actually really good for that time. And now you can see 14.5 million troops. And good look here, you could see 1 million of the 13s basically, and then looks like about 1 million of the 12s as well. And then some good layers that are kind of ranging 250 grand, 500 grand. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so again, a little lower at the bottom end, but still 150 grand of troops, 100 grand of layers. Pretty good. Got 1 million in the T1s. Okay, that's good. Those are good for farming. And let's keep looking. Here is a look at these subs. So that 9 subs. So it is an Archduke account as well. Did not see that earlier. Did I miss that, or was it just not shown? But that is good. And gold Korea, purple Japan. What else we got down here? A blue Japan, another blue Korean. So got some good stuff there. Some stuff, even if you wanted to turn this account and use it for something else, you could definitely make some trades. I'm sure there's people out there late in the game. So like me, my account's only 2 years old, but we got pushed to a 6-year-old server, and I'm telling you, this gold Korean would get maybe even a purple Japan for that. And here's a look at the generals, lots of the ones that are in here. So Menshikov, he has escaped me. I would love to have him get me that 10% extra attack in the art hall, but I am missing him. So basically, most of the duty officers appear to be here. Athelflaed is pretty developed, and Sin on the embassy, so that could easily be turned into a useful general for boss hunting. And Leonidas on the wall, that's a very good wall general, one of the top ones available. Andrew Jackson, Harold, Andrew Jackson, Nordic Barbarian King. Yeah, it looks like good choices of lots of good variety of subordinate city generals. Simeon the Great. So it looks like basically every general you'd ever imagine or want is there. Rhaegar, not sure. Looks like he's being used for mounted. He does have a plus 15 for all troops, and he's also having Fafnir Dragon on him. I would probably trade that and just put up Athelflaed and use her, or maybe we will see. There you go, Barbarossa, right under. How did I miss that? And that is another good mounted general that I would prefer than Rhaegar. But you have options there, and all these farming gens done right up. Queen Jindiox, all done up on politics only, so very good at farming. Napoleon for siege. All the Baybars for double luck, and Nathaniel Green saves some stamina. Shajar, if you want her. And actually, look at this. William Marshall. I'm going to go back here and take a look at Leonidas. You can't click on him to see if maybe we'll get a picture later. I just want to see if his specs are done. And if not, I'd make that switch to William Marshall right away. So here we are. We're going to get to see some generals. And here is Leonidas. See some of his... so he has ranged troop attack on the bow. I'm trying to see here at the bottom, but can't see through here to see what color those specs are. It's looking to me like that is a blue on the left on the first one. So yeah, that's pretty cheap to redo and do work on William Marshall. I think if I started over, that's who I would use. So let's look at these. Simeon, you got 23% there on the HPs. Let's see if we can get a look at any of the attack items on him. And yeah, so 22. And got Trajan there for ground. Rhaegar. I see why he's using Rhaegar, because he committed a bit to the specs, and sometimes you just gotta admit that maybe I could just do better. Purple's not too much to reinvest in a better mounted boss, but actually, you know what? I think later on we're gonna see Martinez pop up here. I do recall he sent me a message saying that he did get Martinez very recently. So you would just easily swap this gear over. And here's Leonidas again. That's definitely a blue spec here on the left at number 1. So I would probably consider making the change to William Marshall if I got this. And yes, I was right. So 3 blues. That's only the second level. Green, then blue. I would definitely make that switch to Marshall. Although Leonidas, if you want to play ground troop defense, then there's nothing wrong with that. And Simeon is one of the best there is. Top 2 or 3 for archer generals. So can't go wrong with him. Arminus. So now you can kind of get a look at how much Achaemenid gear this account has. So there's one piece, and here Leonidas has a bunch as well. And Andrew Jackson, that's a complete general. Here is the bow on Simeon, and it's a very nice bow. Obviously, only one needs to be fixed, the 7%. And looks like Andrew Jackson has some more. And Harold, I've been told that he does have a weapon now. The guy just got it, so that is another complete sub-general. And you can start to look a little bit in the inventory. Miser's Guide to YouTube. So that's not me. That's this other guy who's watching Miser's stuff. Just that's good. I like Miser. I think he does a very good job. That might have been his Discord channel. So encourage anyone, if they want, you can join my Discord channel or Miser's. I'm sure you learn a lot in both. So here's a look at the buildings. And there you can see the 616 million power. Good amount of gems on the account. 30 pasture. Wonder 2. Let's look at the rest of these buildings here. See Embassy 29. Barracks 32. This looks like is that the Trap Factory 33, not Trap Factory, the Workshop. And we did look all around here. Market 29, Tavern 30, Shrine 32, that's a big one. Keep 33, you're going to want to know that. That's for sure. Hospital 30, yeah, so lots of these are a good size. Rally Spot 33, good to see. It's always one of the most important ones. And here's Harold with the weapon now, as I was just told. So he does have two fully complete generals. And here is Martinez, and he has the American Medal, the Freedom Star, I think it's called, for a weapon on him. So definitely could make that switch. Yeah, so this is on server 443. It is a very good account. It's not elite. It's not an all-star account, but it is 620 million power. It's definitely better than probably 90% of the server, 95% of the server, and it's a good start. It's in the top alliance. So the guy's ID is in the description to the video. Hit him up if you're interested and get that conversation going with him. Remember, I'm just the middleman here. I'm just helping people out, just putting these accounts up, and that's it. So you'll talk to that guy. So let me know in the comments what you think of the account, and contact him if you want. So this is Genghis, server 443. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.